Hello there. The hope is that we're going to finish this game today. Let's just do a little volume check. I'm good. We're going to play. This one. I'm only doing one more dungeon in the end of the game. There could be some hiccups, though, because of the known issue with great magic that we're going to be attempting to work around. I think I need spiritual concentration to get into the Celestial Castle, or whatever the heck it's called. Where is it? Oh, way up at the top. Okay. Does it move? For some reason it feels like it should move. Like the thing at the end of Secret of Mana. Boy, that overlaid minimap is way better and easier to use than the other, eh? Okay, so this is where Genevieve is. She can use great magic. She's not nearly as hardy as the fella from the Tombs of Amenti, though. Like, I think I might be able to beat her. You know what I realized between sessions? I was cruising forums, actually, and they were saying Bracelets of Zoe stack. Which I knew and forgot. I guess I started treating them the same way as the emerald necklaces or whatever. Let's see what I can do about experience, because experience orb isn't useful to me anymore, and I've got tons of it. Oh, I can't do Lucian anymore. Maybe it doesn't matter that I can't do Lucian anymore. Maybe I should just pump up the others and it'll be hilarious. Okay, so Lucian is at 4203019. That sure sounds like a phone number, doesn't it? 4203019. Oh, they're off by a couple thousand. Well, like we can do huge amounts here. Like, I could do this. Let's keep it a little more conservative. Let's do that. And that. Oh, that barely did anything. It turns out that's not very much experience nowadays. Okay. It's not very significant. Sure. What are you gonna have, Lucian? What is this? Oh, a huge bonus against poison. This boss likes poison. I know that from before. Right, I just put the experience orb, or sorry, the Bracelets of Zoe on Gondar, so give Gondar 1,000,000 experience points. It makes a bit of a difference. Not much. Whatever. You know what else I've got lying around is like 1,000,000 golden eggs and other things. I don't even know who this is best for. I mean, probably Lucian in jail, except jail might get replaced by Valkyrie sometimes. Let's just do it randomly. Whatever, man. Everybody gets some. We're not being strategic. It's awesome. Ambrosia. Free DME bonus. What else was there? There's one other item that I get every turn, right? Every period chapter, whatever they're called. Maybe I'm dreaming. Oh, it's this. It's this. Those come from the Holy Chalice or something like that. Okay. Gave ourselves a big stat buff. I don't think we need it. It's just kind of like, why not? Okay. The thing with this place is, I just clicked my Valkyrie toggle button. I don't know. Okay, I've got Dimension Slip on. This dungeon is known to suck because it's possible to fall out of it. I should probably use an Eye of Heaven. Nice runes. You just don't want to fall off the bottom of the screen. There's a lot of open areas in the castle. Okay. Does Dimension Slip work on all enemies? Like, if there's like a mini-boss style thing, am I going to run into it? I haven't used Dimension Slip much at all. In a normal playthrough, I'd use Dimension Slip for, half the game. Yeah, we don't have a lot of dungeons left. We're just gonna use it. Okay, this is nice and straightforward so far. Yeah, I think the only thing we really need to be cautious about is the boss. And it normally wouldn't be a big deal at all. But I am anticipating Great Magic, which is a problem. I may as well explore the places I haven't gone. Beautiful maps. Oh, I thought that was a door. So, I thought all these were doors. I say beautiful maps, but apparently I can't discern what's what. Huh. So I used my Valkyrie toggle, and it, didn't seem to note the change until I visited the menu. There's kind of some opportunity in that, really. Alright, what are we doing? We're just gonna play it cool here. And by that I mean we'll just be normal. This was not optimal PWS order. but maybe I can still do it. I think I want to change Gondar's equipped magic. Fire Lance is not very good. Like, Firestorm has its uses because of its short charge time, but Fire Lance is just meh. Oh, yeah. Didn't work, but close. Good old cure condition. Okay. That was alright. Oh, Mithril Plate. We got one of those earlier and I liked it. I think it might still be on Lucian. But I don't think it's going to be better than what she... Oh, it's arguably better than what she has. I think RDM is more useful. I don't really remember amazingly well. Whatever. You're right, I wanted to change Gondar's spell. What's the best thing to use in a sky castle? Maybe something like evil. We'll try it. Oh, cool.
These foes are no match for us.
I was talking about this being useful. I like that I can combo off it against normal enemies. Not that I needed to or anything, but... We got all our charge time back, I think. Oh good, it's a cat. Okay, whatever cat activities you have planned, you need to not insert your claws into my neck. Oh, cool. We're not doing neck claws. No way. Not interested. I'm gonna just make sure my background apps are shut down. Yeah, they are. That's been an issue in the past, right? Okay, okay. We're chill. We're chill! No neck claws.
They are no match for us.
What about this? This one's fun. It has a large charge time. Hard to tell it. Oh, it killed them all. I would call that good. They're not strong enemies. All the more reason to use Dimension Slip, I guess. Maybe I should flip that back on. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Dude. Your idea of affection is different from mine. Okay. The licking, that's fine. We can deal with licking. The claws and neck thing, I'm never gonna find that romantic. Oh, I thought it was a dead end, and I was really... Sure. Great place. Was that all for nothing? Or did I miss something? Uh-oh. Here's the part where you don't want to fall to the ground. And I'm quite bad at the general sensitivity in this game, right? So... Okay, that is unexciting. Okay. That sucks. What? Ooh. I feel like I shouldn't be taking these risks, because I really don't want to fall out of the place. I also probably don't need much of anything here. I mean, that's good. Ooh. That time I felt like I was going down. Why am I doing these things? This room sucks! I certainly don't need this. I can't seem to stop myself. Okay, I'm not going to go for that bottom one. That looks too hard. It's not going to be worth it. I can't tell what's down. There is a door. So there's got to be some land here. Okay. This would be... I think if I pass another screen like that, I'm going to ignore it and kind of go to the end. Because if I know this. Yeah, okay. Isn't that interesting that I had to, D-dimension slip? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, Jail's in the party now. I don't know if there's encounters here, but... Oh. But it didn't fire the previous time. What's going on here? Oh, it fired the opposite direction now. Okay. I think what we've learned is I'm bad at most things. We kind of already knew that, but that's okay. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, okay. We're done. Huzzah. How much of this is left? And how much have I done? Because, like... I wonder if I skipped all that? I didn't get in every door at the beginning, but close. Probably I need to move toward the screen after this, but that's fine. As long as there's no more where I have to dangle off the bottom of the castle, I'll be happy. This is nice, too. If I do another battle in the near future, I should throw out a heal. Okay. That answered my questions about the route. Yeah, we can fight this guy. He might do a possess.
Do we have any chance of victory?
No, it's different enemies than this do the possess. Okay, heal. And then we'll see what happens here. Maybe this is a nice time for my my Firestorm into melee. The Firestorm hitting both enemies is also like really good for building the combo gauge. Because the energy is based on hits, and it hits all enemies. So, like, it builds combos better when you can do that. Talking about the minutia of strategy is a little funny when we're in quite possibly the last dungeon of the game, but... Sure it does, Gundar. Look at them all trembling. I don't think she'll get... Oh, yeah, she did. Okay. Well, then maybe I'll have Lucien go too. Maybe he can win.
Damn, not bad.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike.
Yeah, looking good. Yeah.
Who's next? A decent performance, I suppose.
It was good. Jeez Louise, Mr. Cat. Oh. You're really ruining a lot of my shirts, you know.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
It looked like he missed a hit. Stop putting holes in my shirts. I've thrown out so many t-shirts. No. We can express our love in different ways. You can write me letters.
If I had made
Why don't you write me some letters? It doesn't matter if your writing's good. It's just it's the thought that counts. The thought and the lack of claws. That's what counts. No.
these foes are no match for us.
Well, we'll see about that. These were pretty hard.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. There, did you see my skill?
I saw your skill, Lucien. Okay, we're gonna be all done cat time for now, because there's just too many knives attached to you. Those Mandragoras have been some of the toughest enemies we've faced, and they give terrible, terrible experience. And clearly there's something I've missed at some point. That's okay. Oh, these big jerks. Don't you great magic me. So they did use possess.
Poison blow. And take this.
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal ray! Such is your fate. Mr. Cross.
Pretty strong.
Valkyrie, grant me power.
They're not going to be able to beat this guy this turn. Hopefully the other guy doesn't have great magic. And I don't know why I think he does. Just magey looking guys now give me the
My strike was too
Ghiblies? Is that a thing? Is that like a strong bad thing? That's what I'm thinking of.
I won't stop until you're crushed.
Gives me the... What do you say? Gives me the willies. Oh no! Do I have a soft reset? Rotten. Rotten. Hey! I just realized you can see part of my menu. That's not ideal. That's my son's fault. So how am I going to dodge that in the near future? That's a better size. Yeah, let's not do that. Gross name, by the way. Yeah, I think the thing I might have missed was all the way left here. Yeah, I missed a chest. Okay. That sounds interesting. Uh, 10% chance of paralyzing undead. Much weaker. It's not bad, but it's not going to be better than Graham for almost any purpose. Now, 10% chance of paralyzing undead is interesting. Because if Lucian could do that, and if it worked on Genevieve, it could be like a really good ticket to a win against this boss, regardless of great magic. Those bots that ask you for cheap viewers or whatever, it's so weird. Like, if I wanted cheap viewers, do you think I'd be playing this game? This is not for the viewers. No offense. I could be playing Fortnite right now. No, Mr. Cat.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
He's not going to listen to me.
Who's next?
Possess. Yeah.
Valkyrie, grant me power.
If we do Lucian Shiho Jail, this might beat him. Actually, this is stronger than I would expect anyway. But Shiho will be able to help.
Evil has no place in
I accidentally hit that a bit on the late side, but it's not going to matter.
my powers are in the name of my lord. Such is your fate.
La, 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 la.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass this earring on.
You're dead. Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna flip on Valkyrie mode and just walk to the end, if it'll let me. Skip the Mandragora. Skip the Great Magic Ghost Friends. You big orange jerk. Get out of here. Rather bland. Okay. Save point? Save point. You know what else? Gondar's not going to want Shadow Servant against Genevieve. I mean, none of these are going to be amazing, but I guess if anything is, it's Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt has an enormous charge time, and I'm probably going to need to sack guard, so we'll go with Firestorm. We'll give this a couple tries without Valkyrie shenanigans. And then we might do some Valkyrie shenanigans. Unclean thing. I should use that as like an insult more often. I think it would go over really well. Whoa.
Reflect sorcery.
We're gonna cast Firestorm from the menu for the same reason I just was. We want to pull out a combo and hit the ads, take one out each turn. Should be no problem at all.
Finishing strike. Eternal ray.
It looks like I didn't get purple crystals though. It might be hard to take out the second one on the next turn. On Genevieve, we're going to be a little bit strategic, just like we were against the Amenti fella. Oh, neat. Oh, cool. That's so weird. Alright. Okay, full attack. We're going to get Genevieve close to half, and then we're going to try and be in perfect shape for, like, a takedown turn. That's the goal. Well, really close, but not quite. Cool. Okay. Is there like an item that's the same as Might Reinforce, right? Let's try it. Oh, it's one character. Forget it. Okay. Here we go. Big combo, lots of purples. No purples at all. Cool. No great magic, no great magic, no great magic. I don't know why I'm finding this so intimidating, but if I can not repeat this battle, that would be grand. We didn't get any purples. Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't. If she only casts great magic when she's below half, then I don't have anything to worry about. Oh, that was garbage, Gondar. How are you making gods tremble?
My lord! Finishing strike! Eternal rain! You want some more?
Oh, we got the purpies.
My turn.
She's light. Okay. That was strong. Hopefully Sap Guard is still active. I think it is. Okay, so Shiho's gonna lead. Everyone else is gonna try to get in. And I'm gonna try to do a 3-part combo. I don't think it'll finish her, but we'll try. Oh, that was awful. Okay. Maybe she's not below half. She's not. We got enough purples. Oh, that stone is not good. And what do you... Oh, crap. What did I do? Oh, whatever. Accident. But whatever. Wish I didn't lead with Gondar. You know, this is okay. If I get one more turn, it's going to be fine. What happened there was I meant to open the menu, Oh, crap. The strategy was close to working. Close isn't very good, but the strategy was close to working. Is there something I can do to optimize? You know what I could do? I could put a power bangle on jail. That was weird. I mean, she can keep her bracelets of Zoe, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get that much experience. Okay, a bit more of an offensive loadout. We have to be a little bit mindful of status effects, which did come up, but really, probably not a major influence on how this goes. How about you? Oh, that was a really silly turn. Okay. Golly.
Reflect sorcery.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike.
Yeah, he's doing more damage. Not enough to take this guy out in one turn, apparently, but more.
My strike was too weak.
Yeah, I noticed. Slam.
Firestorm. Take this.
Oh, that's funny that I forgot about that. Doesn't matter. Good job, Genevieve. Okay. Lots of recharge. Okay. Now we throw on our Might Reinforce. Whoa. And our Sap Guard. And then we try and get the charge times down while Jail and Lucian reduce her health, but only to about half. That's the plan. But I only have about 3 turns to do this, apparently, although... I don't know, this thing where it says last 5 turns, in my experience that, like, doesn't seem to matter very much. Okay. Good purples. Okay. I have, like, full charge right now. But I don't want to... let's just do this. That was awful. I think we're gonna have to go kind of full tilt right now. Let's do that.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
I hope it'll be good enough, but I don't think it will. We'll see. Maybe she won't cast her Great Magic. I don't know exactly how the AIs work in this game, so... It doesn't seem very strong. Oh my goodness. Shiho didn't have her thing. Oh, Jail's so strong, but it's not going to be enough. Rough. Great Magic? No. Okay, we win. We win. That's nice. It doesn't hurt that she's casting spells at herself. Okay. Do we win? This is going to be a tight one. Oh my goodness, look how close that is! No! Why did I accidentally turn this game into a puzzle game? I mean, it already has puzzles in it, but they're not usually combat puzzles. Some. Okay, let's just say I added a small number of puzzles into this game. I could get around this by using my stupid script thing, but it'd be more fun to win with the authentic team, I think, so... Could it be that Firestorm is a bad idea? I think Lightning Bolt might be really good, and I just menu Firestorm for the initial guys. And that way he'll whip out Lightning Bolt against Genevieve, which is nice and strong and doesn't miss. Unless she's up in the air, but she wouldn't be on a turn like that. Okay, here we go. Skip the text. You filthy thing. Unclean thing. Dang, dang. Oof. Boy, some spells sure are a lot better than others. That was useful, Shiho. Thank you. Oh, I was dreading that dance. Cool combo. I like that stun magic applies to that. Cool, she's healing more. I don't really need to spend the turn healing now. But I don't want Gondar to cast Lightning Bolt. Oh no, fully whiffed on the Shining Bolt. Whoa. Guts. Yeah, guts. Good old guts. Okay. Now what? uh... Good timing again, Shiho. Look at that. We go so long without those first aids kicking in, and... Okay, Good, lots of purples. I can't believe how bad Cure Condition is. Alright. Can I take her down in a turn right now? Depending how the combo meter goes, probably. Let's try it. I think we're gonna do it. Oh, that's not strong at all. Oh, crap. Oh, it's good, but it's not good enough. Don't do great magic. Don't do it. He didn't do it. Okay. We have no specials. Lightning was fairly effective. I don't know what's actually most effective. I could throw it a crystal with Jailer Lucian, but Shiho and Gondar can't use items right now. Or I could just try and power through, and if Shining Bolt hits, I probably win. Ugh. There we go. I have to think that's a very ineffective walking stick, by the way. Walking stick? Staff? Probably a staff. Probably you'd call it a staff. Or a spine. That felt good. Not very useful. For me. But who cares? I think that's good. Sounds good. This is, I think, trash. I'll give it to Odin. Why not? You get a different amount of event experience? No. Oh, that's good armor. I'm just gonna flip on Valkyrie mode to walk out of here without terrible fights. Not that the fights are terrible, I just don't want to risk the great magic happening. Oh, there's no enemies here anymore. That doesn't always happen. Does it? I'm starting to feel like I might not know what's going on. Nice castle. If it stays flying, it could just be a nice, you know, base. We should take it over. Lenneth Castle. This was a relatively linear dungeon, wasn't it? There were only a couple of turnoffs. Compared to some of the puzzly nonsense we've been doing, this was straightforward. The only thing that was... well, this was a bit of a gimmick. Not a bad one. The main thing was just the part with the falling down. Which we didn't have to do. Although, here it is, right? It's like here. There was one chest I didn't get. Do I want to try and get it now? This looks tough. Oh. Guess what? I exited the dungeon. Cave of Oblivion? Oh. Oh, this is literally the end game. I guess I already did the Cave of Oblivion for Chapter 8. I'll push spiritual concentration again just to make sure, but... For that matter, I could go back into the Celestial Castle to make sure I didn't miss anything, but there's not going to be anything important. Weeping Lily Meadow near the top on the mountains. Nothing? Nothing. We would hear little voices and stuff by now if it was something. The nice thing is when you do spiritual concentration without anything turning up, if I recall correctly anyway, I think it doesn't use up periods. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oops, that was me trying to open the menu. If you just let time run out without going to Weeping Lily Meadow, you end up in the B ending? Valkyrie's health is down by 100 because of the explosion chest. Who's the next one to level? Lucian. Just in case. Yeah, so the end of the game should be, there's going to be a million cutscenes, and then kind of the ending area. It should be fairly straightforward, except I'm kind of expecting at least 3 major fights that focus on great magic. So I don't expect to be able to win without them ever casting great magic. What was funny was how earlier I had guessed the remaining enemies who use great magic, and I like super underestimated it. I really didn't remember random enemies using great magic at all in this game. It is pretty uncommon. My memory of this game was not that sharp. It's funny because some things stick out a lot. I don't think I'll have any problems with the weird forced plot battle in the near future. I think that should work the way I expect. Because it does force the characters into my team at all times. And there's no great magic. So I think it'll be normal. Well, it'll be abnormal, but work. I think it'll be cool that it's abnormal and working. Here at Fresh Feeling Gaming, the name of the game is Abnormal. Ooh, what the hell is that?
The seal.
What? She has regained her memories?
Yes, but
Just as planned, eh?
yes. The security is operating normally.
Our security system. Send the destroyer. Poor voice actor of Odin. What did he think he was recording? Ho 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 ho, I'm Odin. It would be neat. Like, I get why the game had to be designed this way, but it would be neat if the characters who helped you were, like, based on who you'd used the most or something. Or some kind of relationship value would be even better. Because I haven't used Arngrim or Mistina at all. I think there's other characters who like the Valkyrie more. Sequel tease. Why does Mistina judge Hrist so quickly? It's not like Lenneth was like especially nice to Misty. Or in Japanese, melty. Ooh, the walls are melting. I wonder where magic comes from in this mythology. You know, it would be funny to see the scenes play out without my code thing on, because those characters are level 1. It would probably still win, like Brahms is there, but... It's funny that that's the only thing like that in the whole game. It's amazing. Arngrim says it's clear. Like he's like, I recognize a dissipating soul in a crystal when I see one. I know a few things about crystals with souls in them. Learned it at the academy with Lawfer. He called me a genius. But genius, that's what losers say. Just gonna hit the fast forward here. It doesn't fast forward very much. As the gods swear. Wowie wow. I like that. You have so little respect for it. Should be a safe fight, like I said. It is odd looking, isn't it? Here we are. The voices are all wrong. Oh my god. Oh, that's not wrong. Huh. I wonder. This raises some questions to me about how battles are coded. Because, like, the voices are coming from something. Okay, it's Gondar. Alright. Maybe I was just mishearing things there.
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal ray! Did that do it? This is impossible! You creatures are but slaves of the gods!
That feels almost like a punchline after, 20 hours of gameplay or whatever the heck it was. Worked. It looks like she just tucked it into her bra. What a freak. Blizzard just standing there is really good, eh? It's funny that all this interesting characterization sort of happens at the end, because really, every character in this game gets like one big scene, one big story beat, and then they're kind of done. And a lot of them never get a second no matter what. Oh, hello, Mr. Cat. Did you bring your claws? Did you bring claws? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Are you here to learn about the Valkyrie? Okay, we're gonna deal with this for a little bit, but you should try to not insert your claws into me repeatedly. Okay? Okay. Okay. We can deal with this. Ugh. Bet she wants some carbs. Cheeseburger. Nice. Midgardian cheeseburger. Get the claws out, man.
The death of a loved one. For they that remain, the wounds grow.
I think we'll let this one ring out.
They that remain grow weaker and weaker, an agony incomparable, their hearts in bondage. Who is the one that remains? And who is the one who departed?
I don't want to be left alone again. A long time ago, she died and left me alone.
No, no, no. Stay down there. You can't hurt me down there. You just lay on my lap. It'll be great.
Will you be the one?
It'll be great. You don't need to stick your claws into my shirt. You can't get these shirts just anywhere, you know. You don't know about that because you don't wear shirts.
No! Wake up! I won't have it! You want to forget? Would you forget me too, Platina?
How do you get mad at someone who does this?
How is choosing a servant any different from picking a flower?
No, no. No claws. No claws in shirt, no claws in neck. Okay, cat time is done.
Was I picking souls as though I was picking flowers?
He's so dejected.
What is a Valkyrie? Am I merely a death goddess? Cannot possibly believe that love can exist between humans and gods.
You really don't have any idea what you are, do you?
We always used to play here, the two of us. My best friend. This was her house. I knew it. You look exactly like her. It was my fault if I hadn't brought her with me. It wasn't really the earring that I wanted to give you, but I thought if you accepted it, maybe...
This is all an illusion, but there is truth within illusions. And when the illusion fades, the truth will still resonate within you. When you return to reality, what should you do? Try to remember your former self. Remember how you used to feel. Remember what you used to want.
Oh, good. Someone joined. We're just watching a barrage of cutscenes toward the end of this game. It's, quite a battery. Just, I hate it, yeah. I remember the I hate it. Until you can.
I hate it. I hate it.
Boy. The pixelation during that looks rough. That's one of those things where probably on a CRT it would look a little better. This game features a lot of that style of pixel art, where the kind of interpolation that would be caused by CRT fuzziness actually makes certain textures and graphics look a little better. How did Loki get that guy? It's like when a small band has like a really good walk-on or whatever. When the opening act is better than the band. Although, usually that's more to do with sales than anything else. Anyway, whatever. Can it be? Like, it sort of implies that Loki had one of the 4 treasures all along, in the form of Bloodbane. And, like, how did he become friends with Bloodbane? He just met him at a bar? Oh yeah, this part's weird. It plays like a dictionary. It starts putting all these definitions and things. This is me hitting fast forward now, because it's just black text on a screen, or white text on a black screen. To be more precise. Oh, so that's who Odin is. We never met Odin before. Yep, we covered that. Yep, we know that. We watched Thor. Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
You dare to stand here before me?
Doesn't look like he's standing.
Just once I wanted to see the spear of Gungnir let loose its true power. Black drinks up all other colors. It is said that its jet black aura sucks in all power, and then the spear becomes even more powerful.
Doesn't look jet black from here.
Truly, it is much like you. Since you're one of the holders of the 4 treasures, you must know it doesn't matter how many you have.
Loki, you have gone too far. Do you truly believe you shall be forgiven?
Perhaps not.
Enough! Move away. Loki has the orb.
Didn't notice that giant blue ball on his sprite. La, 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 la.
Loki has stolen the orb.
The orb?
Which orb are you referring to?
That Lord Odin took from Midgard to prepare for the coming of Ragnarok.
You know, Gondar really had this figured out. He was trying to get Ragnarok to fix this all, right?
Side. The war goes not well. Freya is already there.
Okay. What is this? Do you know yours disc too? I don't mean to pick on this too much. I do like it, but I think that, the text dump presentation is a little on the weak side. I like the organization of this game, really.
Lord Odin, hold on!
Where is Loki?
Even on her face, you can see the pixelation that would look better on a CRT.
Yes. No. First we must rally the rest of the gods, do you not think?
I no longer have to obey commands from you. The whole reason that this final battle is occurring at all is because Odin stole that orb in the first place. In other words, people are suffering. Can't we redress the wrongs?
Open your eyes, Lenneth. I know what you are planning to do.
You think she actually does?
A person's death is but a fleeting moment. I sealed your memory thinking it was best for you. Humans are born, and then after they die, they are reborn. The circle of life turns for eternity. That is the course of nature. You must not allow such human emotions to consume you. You will lose everything.
What is this everything?
I liked the crumbling structure in the background.
Huh?
Pretty cool. You can just barely see it.
Human emotions, you say? I feel pity for all of them. I wish to save them. Parting is truly a sorrow.
No!
Why can you not show such emotions toward humans as well?
Why, indeed. Okay. Crucial that we save, so we don't have to watch that again. We'll pop it in data 4 in case we ever wanted to go get the B ending or something. And we're probably good. Main thing we're watching for is Great Magic. I don't think this is long. Backgrounds are cool. I wonder what my kids would say if they were observing this part of the game. They sometimes watch me play things, right? Not old videos on YouTube, at least not yet. But, they'd be like, oh, this reminds me of Breath of the Wild's Sky Island. And, there is something in common there, isn't it? Oh, there. Look at these random idiots.
Mystic Crop.
And take this!
Your torment
Those were lame enemies. Isn't this the final area? Come on. Yeah, I think the only real barrier we have here is Great Magic. So we're not going to pay attention to like anything until we get to Bloodbane. It would be kind of a nice bonus if there were another save before him. Hey! That's the bonus I was talking about. The aforementioned bonus. This is gonna suck.
Your sins lay heavy upon you, defiler of souls.
Harsh.
By the holy laws, you shall be obliterated.
How about the fact that Valkyrie talked and isn't in the party? Is that going to affect things? Might it reinforce? A little bit of variance in his damage, eh? What's your language, Lucian? This is terrible. Why is it lagging so much? Okay, get those purples. I'll make a popsicle out of you. I think we can go for it this turn. We're going to, as they say, go for it. Why did Shiho not go at all? Oh man, that's terrible. Okay. Is he gonna Great Magic me? If not, we can probably do pretty well next turn.
Don't think that'll happen again.
I think I better hold Shiho's turn. He's not doing Great Magic. That's a treat. Okay, only Gondar's charging. This is actually really good. Yeah, we win. We win. This is a good one. Who would have thought that I would first try Bloodbane? Not me. I thought this was going to be one of the bigger barriers, like, way earlier in the game. I don't know why Shiho didn't get her turn. But it doesn't matter. So weird that someone had to record those lines.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass this earring on.
Oh, that's nice. Let me up. Its power increases as the life force of its wielder decreases. Sounds nice. We'll try it out. We're gonna go back to that save point. Because, I believe we still have to fight Fenrir. I don't know if he counts as a great magic user, but Yenboss certainly does. I'm really pleased at how that went. Okay. Oh, somebody leveled? Lucian. Lucian's still dead, by the way. Ooh. La, la, la. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, these guys are great magic jerks too. We're gonna try and one round him, I guess. Can we do that? We're gonna try.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. My strike was too weak.
Evil has no place in this world.
Evil has no place in this world, in case you hadn't heard.
These fiends.
My sorcery makes even gods tremble.
Very resistant to, holy magic, eh? No great magic, no great magic, no great magic. Yeah. These are different than the guys that did great magic earlier, actually, aren't they? Because the other guys had, like, faces. They were the wispy guys, but with wizardy hands. Similar enemy design, but a little different, I think. Knowing that this fight went the way it did last time, I think I'm further ahead to do this. And this. Yeah, way better. Way better.
Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
Little cockatiel talking to a dragon.
For myself.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la. You think they're gonna give me another save point before Fenrir? I think Fenrir is supposed to be easier than Bloodbane. Hey, they did give me another save point. I'm basically willing everything I need into existence in the last several minutes, aren't I? Everything I say just sort of appears. I need to think about how to abuse this power. Peace and love. You're not peace and love.
Your sins lay heavy upon you.
In fact, your sins lay heavy upon you, dog.
Laws, you shall be obliterated.
Can you imagine saying that to a wolf? Like, I know it's some kind of god wolf, but still weird. We're just gonna hit it with violence and see what happens. Oh no. Okay. That's not the worst. It doesn't get fainted though.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
I'm gonna try for the full combo and see if I can get him down. I don't know if magic is a little better on him.
Sorcery makes even gods tremble.
No, not really.
Evil has no place in this world.
No, that's not strong at all. Well, let's see what Jail does.
In the name of my lord. Finishing strike.
Pretty good. Not beating him. But I don't think this guy has magic per se, because he has no voice for one thing. I do think we're gonna have problems with Loki. We all survived that? Holy crap. We're just going all in. Done.
Power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. A single blow from me is death.
Knowing how generous the save points have been, I'm tempted to just kind of keep going. Oh, Ambrosia. That's like a one-time large hit point bonus. I already used one. Next to level would be Jail. We got a full heal out of that for some reason. Isn't there some, like, decoration item that actually does something? I guess it would be a dumb time to find out about that. Okay, let's motor. No, I don't want to fight that guy. That's the guy I was talking about with the wizardy hands. Okay, well if I am gonna fight him, I hope I get advantage. Roll with advantage. Yes, this guy is going to be a big jerk.
Might reinforce.
Lightning bolt. Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber. There, did you see my skill?
I did see your skill, Lucian. Thank you for showing me your skill. I wonder if you'll ever get to pass on that earring.
My friends, are you all right?
No, I'm not fighting that eyeball fella. Forget you. Bit of a repetitive final area. There is a certain epicness to it, right? Kinda. That was just nothing. I wonder if I were to fight like 1 or 2 battles if I'd level more, though. My people are quite close to leveling. It is tempting. Not that I need it, probably. I mean, I'd hate to stick my foot in my mouth, but... This is probably the last save point. Maybe I'll do another one of these. This might be a good time to take a little status image for everybody. Find out how knighty, thiefy, white magey, and black magey they are. How about Valkyrie? The order's a little funny. Okay. Let's go. This might be really hard. We might be replacing Jail with Lenneth, and then it'll get really sucky.
So you finally showed up, but it is too late.
Is she even on his radar? Why would he think she can stop him? Or even try to stop him? For all he knows, she's sealed, right?
Pawns of ogres such as yourself.
Slam. Damn you!
Why do you hate me so? Simply because I killed that human? Oh well, now is your chance to fight me. Perhaps then you shall feel at peace.
I think he also uses a lot of normal magic, so I might use a turn to throw out a spell or a reflect sorcery.
I shall not forgive.
You're not even there.
You hate me so.
Is it because I killed that human?
The one I truly cannot forgive is myself.
Wow. Whoa! I got unlucky on that one.
Somebody, please save me.
Done. Okay, so she doesn't have a turn right now. So... Is this one of those fights that you can't win? Oh, wow.
Mystic Cross.
Reflect sorcery.
Well, I guess I'll try to pass the turn back to Gondar, since he's the only one who can deal damage. But I have a feeling... I think this is a scripted 2-part, or maybe even 3-part fight.
In the name of my lord. Finishing strike. Eternal ray.
Because this is rough.
Damn, not bad.
My sorcery makes even gods tremble. Ha ha! Not bad, little one.
Little one? Oh, sure, now you cast normal things. Oh my god, that's strong. Ah. Oh, that looks funny.
The best you can do?
My team is there, sort of, mostly, ish.
What did you say?
Like, Gunnar and Lucian are both gone. Why?
Your full power because your friends are here. Odin died protecting Freya. Lenin, what about you? If you use the true power of the divine treasures, the blood of heroes will be on your own hands. I live only for myself. Even holding the sacred treasures, your mercy shall prove to be your downfall.
No.
We're gonna need more than one run at this final boss, unfortunately.
You have already
This is gonna be the part where we hit the V key, I think, but we'll let it happen. What is going on? Is it supposed to be like that? You know, the Valkyrie gets a special sword in the final fight. There's no way it's gonna get put on Jail or Lucian or anyone, right? Actually, maybe this will just cause the game to bug out. Like, if there was a part where things were gonna freak out, it would be this set of scripted battles, right? We might end up watching this a couple times. That's where my house was.
such power. Wonderful. Yes, Lenin, yes, that's right. Use all the power for yourself. Try to protect the others and you will only guarantee your own death.
It's too bad. We're probably going to have to watch this more than once. It's not going to feel very interesting or impactful on subsequent times. But I'm gonna try this final battle with my normal party, not the normal party, once. And if anything goes sideways, then I'll use that V key thingy. Are these distinct places? Is that statue in the game? Side effects of the fusion of Valkyrie and the homunculus may include
The power of creation?
the power of creation. Who's saying that?
Yes. Now I have total power.
Good luck, Platina.
Yes.
Uh-oh, only some of us showed up.
What is the power of creation?
What is a man?
Crush you when the world shall come to an end!
Impossible. Now I have the power to defend all.
Well, it's too bad he can friggin' end time and space by casting a single spell at any point. We're gonna try. And then we're probably gonna sit through all that again.
Reflect sorcery!
Sap God! Valkyrie, grant me power!
You know, this isn't terrible for one turn.
Round rip, save
I wonder if we could do this.
What power?
In the name of my lord! Finishing strike! Eternal raid!
Like, that's a turn of fighting without my mages and without Might Reinforce. So this is good. Actually, will Might Reinforce work now that we've Reflect Sorcery up? Maybe that was a mistake. Whatever. Yeah, let's try it.
sorcery makes even gods tremble.
Loki didn't seem to love this before. Yeah, it's damage. It's not crazy damage, but it's damage. We got some perps. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Good chance to do this. Uh-oh. Okay. Kind of a drag. Sit through the cutscenes again. Is it the kind of cutscenes where I have to press the A button, or can I just go for a walk for 10 minutes? Maybe during the FMV part I can just leave, because, I don't know, I'll go throw my pop can. It'll be very exciting. It's funny because I think my wife would say that I'm messier than her. Like, I'm less inclined to... more inclined to live in a messy environment or something. I think she might say that. I might be putting words in her mouth, but... what do you think Loki likes least? Fire? It's just hard to connect with. Maybe I actually want... well, let's try Firestorm. It's got that really low charge time, you know? And if he counts as heavy, it doesn't matter. Okay. It seems like I can't accelerate these boxes anyway, because everything's voiced. But we need to do the first fight. Because I killed that human. Anyway, I was saying about cleanliness. I hate, like, leaving a piece of garbage around. Like, if I have, like, a food wrapper, like, I'm quite compelled to go put it in a garbage can really quickly. I can't, like, leave food out on my desk or whatever. It bothers me. We just watched this. Is myself. Last time Shiho got rocked by these things. Hey, Firestorm's actually really strong. Maybe it's because he's Frost Giant. Whoa. It's quite a line gun there. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna press V once. It's gonna switch the leader from Jail to Lenneth. When the battle begins, I'll switch back. But that'll end up being weird like that other battle against that mummy fella. But whatever, we'll deal with that. I'm gonna have my walk. I'm gonna put my can in the recycling and let the cutscene play for a bit. Enjoy!
I live only for myself. Even holding the sacred treasure, your mercy shall prove to be your downfall.
No, I will not fail.
You have already failed.
Never.
Such power! Wonderful! Yes, Leonard, yes! That's right! Use all the power yourself! Try to
Oh, it barely went anywhere.
try not, my beauty. You and I are one and the same.
Probably not my beauty is weird.
The voices of all the living souls of Midgard. And I feel them. I feel all of their pain.
What? I can't really read his sprite at that moment. What was he doing? Looked like he was looking away. I wonder how one finds out that a god used to be weak. Is that in the textbooks?
This power. It is from all of you.
I'm holding this fast forward button and it's kind of like not fast forwarding anymore. Presumably because my computer's ability to emulate the PlayStation. I mean, my completely authentic hardware. You know, it's funny that I say that when you can see the original PlayStation in the background. Like, that's the PlayStation over there. Anyway. Probably there's not that many cycles left to speed it up. Especially given all the laggy chunks while I've been playing this. Like, if the whole world kind of got wrecked by Loki and then instantly rebuilt, yeah, I kind of wonder, are those places, is that supposed to just suggest that Japan exists again now or something? But I don't think that that's the case. I think that was just a wrecked place that got rebuilt. Ass place. Oh no. Cat. That cat was making mischief, I found out when I went upstairs briefly. Someone had opened up the cat food container and a different cat had stuck their head into it and didn't realize I was there. I know you did it, you troublemaker. Pretty sure I already hit the B key. So let's see what happens here. When she calls back her friends, who's going to be there? We should not see jail if everything's correct. Look at that! It's perfect. Oh, I wonder if I cut that moment. That was cool. What is that supposed to mean?
What is the power of creation? I have but to crush you when the world shall come to an end.
Impossible. Now I have the power to defend all.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Okay, should I use level 1 Valkyrie, or should I swap to jail? Attempt to swap to jail? Well, what if I open up the menu? Be kinda cool if I could give the Glance Reviver to Lucian, huh? Graham is just unequipped? Oh, of course it is! Yeah, because I put the Levantine on What's-Her-Face. So... do. Okay, now watch this, watch this. Oh. It's jail, you can tell, because it's Demon Sword Levantine. But the Valkyrie, it still shows Valkyrie up there. But down there, it shows jail, with 1,000 hit points. Okay, so we're in our weird state where it's like half jail, half Valkyrie. Now watch this. Equip him. Can he equip the Glance Reviver? That'd be fun, right? It'd be fun, I think. No, our Valkyrie friend is probably going to die continuously, unfortunately. So we're not doing very much this turn. I think we're going to bypass the problems, except that Valkyrie's going to die every turn. But Lucian should be really strong. Oh, yeah, he's... oh, my goodness.
Valkyrie, grant me power. Finishing strike. Round rip saber.
This is going to be no problem now. We just have to cope with our frequently dying Valkyrie friend.
Makes even gods tremble.
In case anyone was wondering, Gondar's sorcery makes even gods tremble. So, think about that. How about that thing doing 40,000 damage even to Valkyrie? This doesn't get reflected, does it? Because that would suck. So what is this one? Dragon Orb. Okay, I think we need a heal. Okay, we got a full turn of offense here. But we're going to do this. I don't want to attack with Valkyrie. That seems wrong. So, oh, it's really hard to get a good combo off this. Whoa. Cat just jumped up and instantly changed his mind. Do we have any nice items we can use? That could be fun.
I don't want to die.
It's Jail's voice. Okay. If I need healing, Lucian has to do it, which is a bit weird. We don't have a ton of noble elixirs, but I think we're going to be okay. Well, I may as well shoot birds. Man, that's strong.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to risk us taking all the damage, which is a bit of a shame, because, like, this turn it's just going to be Shiho and Lucian attacking, and the combo potion is active. They might be able to... Well, let's see. Oh, there we go. That's crazy. Not enough. But close. Is it Dragon Orb or something else? So this Dragon Orb clearly counts as a great magic. It's treated the same way. Can't really hear anything, eh? Full charge turns. We're ending this now. It's gonna be all exciting and epic. As I'm calling the shot. Oh crap. I made a mistake there. Hey, it worked. There you go, we won. Is there a third form? I don't think there's a third form, but maybe.
Evil has no place in this world.
Curse you! I can't die here! Valkyrie!
Give the Dragonar back to Gondar. This is how we solve problems. Respect the sovereignty of Midgard.
Loki, I never understood what was inside your heart. I wonder if I'll ever be able to understand you.
I think you already do.
You look completely different.
Lucian, shall we go?
Oh, I thought that Jael was the same voice actress as Valkyrie, actually, but I guess not. Clearly, no. Huh. There's something up with the way they wrote the name of the voice actor for Arngrim and Laufer. Is that just how the game ends? Really? There's no post-credit tease? I mean, I guess the part before the final battle is sort of like the epic ending you expect. Well, supposing that's the end of the game, let's comment on this as a run idea. This would have been considerably more fun and better without the great magic bug. And it is a bug. Like, we can't just attribute this to my abuse of the game. And we know that because it's possible in normal gameplay by giving Mystina great magic before the A ending cutscene where you fight Hrist. So like, it is a problem. Not very observable in normal gameplay, but this made it extra observable in normal gameplay. It ruined a couple of bosses. It changed a couple bosses almost in interesting ways a couple of times. But it really wrecked a couple things, including the final battle. But you know what? That's okay. The idea of treating the characters the way I did is interesting. Especially as far as magic users go. And like, I thought it was kind of cool having a support mage and an offensive mage. They ended up blurring the line a little. I mean, Shiho really was the support. But she also contributed offensively pretty well once she eventually got Mystic Cross. Then again, there's lots of enemies that's not effective on. I liked that. And I think that my characters were pretty good choices. Jael's the only one I'm really on the fence about. I think it might have been more fun to either use Valkyrie, which would have solved a few problems, or use Grey. If I were to do another playthrough this, and I don't think that's a near future item, it would be pick all the worst characters. It'd be Bad Ratch, Suo, probably Grey, and who else do people consider bad? Jael is near it, but I don't think it would be Jael. Llewellyn, probably Llewellyn. That would be an interesting playthrough, but I don't want to deal with the bug again. So I don't think I'm going to do that in the near future. But I liked this. I liked this. I will also say the class system used by the game doesn't lend itself especially well to this form of format. Just using the characters as the classes. Like, it kind of worked for the mages, and Jael made an okay knight. It might have been better to pick a heavy knight, but they behaved differently. Plus, she's a knight. It was just it felt like a natural choice. Lucian does perform as a thief by way of enhancing the combo meter, breaking guard, extracting items, and I think that was a good choice. But I wish there was more of a line between Jail and Lucian, like something Jail could do to tank or draw aggro better than Lucian would be nice. And for Lucian to maybe be a little less durable. So I think you could have a lot of fun with this, maybe with some equipment restrictions, although the game isn't built for thieves. Or manipulating the statistics. If I could identify the exact memory addresses of the statistics for the characters, I don't think it's known. If it is known, it's not widely known. Like, I went through some Game Shark sites, and I found I couldn't find a way to map out the specific statistics of specific characters. But what that would let you do is make, like, the thief high dexterity and agility, low strength. And the knight could be very high strength, anything that contributes to defense, but not have that high dexterity. Then they'd play a little differently, and that'd be interesting. And it's a form of gameplay that doesn't exist in this game. So I wish I could do that. That would be nice. But this was pretty good for what it was. And I haven't played this game in well over 10 years, so...
Together, we will be able to find happiness.
Oh. Super. Dude, what are you doing? The cat has peeled up the carpet. He does it a lot. Usually when this door's open, because he runs in and slides and grabs the carpet, and the carpet rolls up with him. It's like he treats it like an amusement park ride. Like, he runs and digs his claws into the carpet, and because he's going full tilt, the carpet all, like, slides up. He's having a ball. Figuratively and literally. Anyway. This was okay. I'm glad it's done. There are other ways this could be explored, some of which I think might be more interesting or better. It would have been fun to tweak the individual stats. But this was neat. I liked using these characters. And if Jail is a rather suboptimal character, you barely notice. Like, it's funny that this is one of those games where people are like, why would you use this character? There's tier lists. I mean, I guess almost every game has tier lists, but people spend a lot of time debating Favordine Heriar, when really, I think you could reasonably say that any of them get the job done.
So,
Oh, yeah.
has moved on. Odin has fallen, and Valkyrie has become Lord of Creation. The promised land is born. The world is once again reborn, and all the fruits of creation are ripe with life renewed. And so, the forces of chaos that rule all are once again set into motion.
That's not a very good subtitle.
Half of the Lord of Creation in the palm of my hand. But the mistress of Niflheim, Hell, shall not remain silent.
That's not really something that the plot lines of future games explore, is it?
He concerns me.
Oh, he's talking about Lizard, isn't he?
Well, let us go to the dark abyss. Silmeria.
If I had not sacrificed the Philosopher's Stone, I would have been consumed in the orb's final flame. I paid a high price, but life can indeed be expensive.
Interesting. Valkyrie's transformation has taught me everything. Now I have the confidence to realize my greatest dreams and ambitions. Yes! Mine is the only soul not controlled by Valkyrie. Ha! Although she
Ah.
has my soul in a different way. Ultimate power will be mine! I swear it!
I don't really remember what Lizard does in the immediate sequel. I know that everything gets a little, time travel-y. Such that it's hard to say which game comes first, I guess you could say. Does anything happen? Do I get to make a Seraphic Gate save? Or is my final save point save already good enough? Because that's how it works in Star Ocean 2 and a few other games. Doesn't seem like anything's happening. I guess that's that. We're done. What's next? I have an FF1 thing I really want to do, but it's also 4-Job Fiesta season now. So I might play that. Probably going to play something Final Fantasy. Probably a Pixel Remaster version. Because, to date, the only one I did play was... what? 3. I only played 3. Even that Final Fantasy 2 thing I did recently was on the advanced version. Right. Pretty sure. Okay, well, I'm done. Thanks for joining me. This was interesting. I do like this game. It has problems. I think I was a little blind to the problems 10 years ago or whenever it was. It was probably about 15 years ago I played this game, really. Anyway. Games might have just had worse design quirks at the time. And I might have been a better gamer. I was telling my kids about that recently, my experience with Mega Man. It was like my last time playing all the old Mega Mans consecutively was probably shortly after like the Anniversary collection came out, which was what, 2003, 2004? 20 years since I played all the Mega Mans. And then I have this painting here. You give Mega Man some love somehow. We need a Mega Man RPG that isn't Command Mission.